It's easy to understand and appreciate what we can see right before our eyes, but what about the unseen? Life-sustaining microorganisms provide oxygen for all the organisms that would follow. Microbes in the Teton River greatly affect and benefit the people of Rexburg. Kind of amazing that a bunch of tiny little bacteria things can help people.
Microorganisms first appeared on Earth about 3.5 billion years ago. They are very important in sustaining life on our planet. These are some of the many microbes in our local river, the Teton River, that you most likely didn't know about and have never seen.
Protozoans.
What?
Protozoans, single-celled organisms, help recycle organic materials by consuming bacteria. They feed on bacteria and fungi, which decompose organic matter. Microinvertebrates are invertebrates, an animal lacking a backbone. They're so small that you have to use a microscope to see them. Autotrophs are organisms that can make their own food. Other organisms rely on them for food.
Wow, it's so cool that autotrophs can make their own food. I wish I could do that.
Fungi are plants that can digest plant matter and can help the river become more clean. Some bacteria, such as E. coli, are indicators that show how much animal feces is in the river and are the lowest in the food chain. Extremophiles are microbes that can thrive in extreme heat, cold, radiation, pressure, acidity, and darkness, often where no other life forms could exist.
Amazing! Tardigrades are my favorite little extremophile.
Guess what helps decompose dead animals in plant matter? To provide nutrients and for soil and plants. Yes, you guessed it. Microorganisms.
Humans need water, food, and vitamins to grow. Microscopic organisms such as bacteria have important roles in transforming the complex chemicals from organic matter that feeds plants, animals, and humans. Bacteria transform organic matter into usable forms for other organisms. Without them, the organic matter would build up. Branches, leaves, and other waste materials would choke on the existing plants. Plants would not get the nitrogen they need, and eventually the riparian area would die. Sad, right?
Let's now consider what would happen if all the microorganisms along the Teton River disappeared.
If all the microorganisms disappeared, recycling of organic matter would not take place. The entire food chain would become unbalanced to the degree that all the plants in the riparian area would die. Habitat for animals would be lost, and the health of the river would decline.
Oh no!
Autotrophs are organisms that can create their own food, and all the animals rely on autotrophs, and microbes generate at least half of the oxygen we breathe. So, if autotrophs disappeared, all animals and everything else around the river would die.
What?
Oh no, that would be terrible.
As we have seen, the microorganisms in the Teton River are very essential and beneficial to the people of Rexburg. Now you know how important little tiny microorganisms that you can't even see are to the Teton River. Next time you walk along the Teton River, think about just how much you depend on the living things you can't see along the river.
By the way, we did not just make up these facts. We got them from ExploreYourImpact.org, Science.com, and National Geographic explorer Rosa Vasquez. And thank you Mrs. Barton and Mr. Olson for helping us help the Teton River. Thank you for listening. Bye!